Hello everybody and welcome back to the Library of Ruina. Alrighty, so in this episode we are going to be finishing off Citywide Revolt once and for all, even if it has to be an 8-hour video. Because I think going past 3 episodes is going to be a little bit excessive, so let's see what we can do. So, it was pointed out to me in the previous episode that the reason we didn't see Malkuth is because we did not see the Winter's Court. Which, I don't know how I went that whole time without noticing that. But, yeah, Malkuth went against Winter's Court, so that's why both of those were missing. For some reason, it just didn't record. I guess I should have taken a little bit more care in making sure that recorded, but yeah, not fully sure why that happened, but that's alright. So, we are going to resume our adventure with the revolutionaries, I believe, with Hakma's Floor. Alrighty. So, yeah, I've already read this in the previous episode, so I'd rather not read it all again, but we have 3 floors that we could potentially use, so let's see what we can do. It appears as though it's that time again. That time again, Mr. Freeman. Alright, let's see what we're up against. They have a lot of Unity pages. I'm gonna go Book of Light. And you know what? Change plans. Zwei Defense Arts. And then I'm also gonna go for Multi-Slash. Let's see. I'm gonna go Opening Ceremony Opener. And then we don't really need much more than that. What are you doing? Okay, Zwei Defense Arts. And then honestly, I think we just tank it. Let's go Combat Preparations. Bodyguarding. See how well that works. Let's see. Maybe that'll work out for us. I guess we'll see. Okay. Hakma's whole gimmick is that we have really bad openers. But ow. Let's see if we can just get through and manage to make ourselves pretty impressive. The issue, of course, being we have to actually get there. But as we keep going, we're just going to get stronger and stronger. Painful. Okay, there's also a lot of protection and stagger protection to get through. Everyone takes a little bit of damage, that's okay. Everybody is now buffed up. Let's see what can be done. You know what? Counter that, and then also go for a Multi-Slash. That should be okay. Status is not lost. So if we have a certain amount of restraint, we're gonna get big bad stuff happen to us. Let's go for Beyond. And then I'm gonna go for another Opening Ceremony. Shockwave right here. And then I could go for Multi-Slash, although we're not gonna win that one. Not even remotely close. Let's go for the Zwei Association. I'm also going to go for Book of Light. That should be okay. We have multiple things coming here. So, Zwei Association, and then Zwei Defense Arts. Let's hope this goes well. Okay. So far, so good. Block! Okay, good shockwave, good dodge. We take a tiny bit of damage, that's okay. Zwei Association, buff ourselves up for next turn. Counter die. Yeah, we blocked one of them. Multi-Slash actually gets through one of them. That's better than I would have thought. Analysis does not end up working for us. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Lean, bloody wings. Next will be baptism. Alrighty then. Good blocks. Okay. So long as we can get to the point where we need, we just have to survive until then. You know the deal by now, surely. Ah! Okay, Shockwave didn't quite end up working out for us. That's okay, though. Ah! Oh! Unbelievable that we lost all that. Okay, but a counter die. Alright, let's reroll. I know for a fact it's here. You can get as loud as you want. Bodyguarding. Ugh, pain. Oh, we're having a heck of a time winning clashes against him. Ooh, almost a stagger. Okay, not quite though. Ooh, getting closer. Huh. Jeez. Okay, confession. Pentians. Goodness gravy.
Well, I'll give you something. You can absolutely rely on each other. Although I wonder how far that will bring you when the time is right.
Here we go, big turn. First, the Pentians. Good amount of healing on all of us. Block, block. Okay. Good, good. That's what we need. Keep that up. Okay, multi-slash doesn't do a lot of damage, but that's okay. Got a stagger on one of them. That's going to be a big deal. Ah, protection would have been nice. Good stagger. Good stagger. Okay, counter dice going absolutely ham. Okay. Still not doing any damage to him, but that's alright. Okay, could have went worse. Advent. Now, Paradise Lost, just in case something goes really, really bad. Okay.
The final turn, before everything you know, will turn into something beautiful. The time begins.
Oh, big damage. Unfortunately, they just weren't able to kill us in time. You know what that means.
It means thine's time to advent.
I don't think that voice came out quite right, actually. Ow, that's fine. Get as much damage as you can now. Recover as many resources. Spread as many buffs. Where we're going?
Thy will not need such petty things. Thine's time has come. And now, thy will die. Thy will be done, which is mine, Lamau.
Oh, wow, double dodged us. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate for you, because it's not going to matter where you're going. Good luck getting through my counter die. All my unused blocks.
Protect me now. Perhaps thou should have tried harder and weakened me before thine time has come.
Good block. I smell blood in the water.
And it...
Oh, yeah. What can I say?
Sometimes thy will lose.
Do as much damage as we can for how much protection he has. Bonk. Bonk. Well, if nothing else, that bleed is gonna kill him off.
The Lord shall show us. Thy should have been more faithful.
Revolutionary in white, orange, red, violet, black. Didn't we just see these ones, or are these new ones? I feel like we just saw these ones, didn't we? Am I going insane? Maybe I'm going insane. Seen a lot of sim cards. Inner fire. Yeah. I think it's just more of them. Yeah, they seem the same to me, so
Let us continue.
never mind White Knight just kind of hanging out back there. Okay. So it says that that the baptism stacks stick around through acts, but I don't really know how true that is. But I'm willing to go with it. Let us see what can be done. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, almost. Wow, that is a big freaking clash. Ah, okay. That's alright. Okay. It's going well, believe it or not. Alrighty then. I love Apostles, however, I'm kind of debating Divine Power this time. While this character is alive, all other allies gain 2 protection each scene. If this character has used White Knight's Ego Page, allies also absorb instances of 3 or less damage. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling that for this one.
Be not frightened. I am thy savior, and I shall be with thee.
Apostles, I think, is just better, but for this situation, Divine Power. I'm also going to go for Sound of a Star.
Believe in me, and forever ye will be outside of the dark. Now then, let us see what we can do.
Here we go. The sound. of a star.
Thy words come unto me.
It's a hard voice to do for long periods of time. Not as bad as the rats, believe it or not, because it's more of a throaty rather than like a, which is more like the front of my throat, but regardless. Okay, big damage.
Rise and serve.
Okay, teach us. Big damage. Show us.
Thou fearest not, for I am with thee, and so long as thy devotes to me, thy will know peace.
You can't block it all. Some of it's going to get through. One down. Okay. Okay. Not even a problem.
Thy words. You have not valid.
Okay. Surprisingly big damage considering he's got 6 protection. Ow.
Ow. That we should be with him. Thou art the king.
Oh, yeah. Nothing compares.
Thine's raw power is unrelenting.
One down. And there goes the next. Woo! Dude, freaking Hakma's White Knight floor is just like one of my favorite things. It's just so good. Alrighty then. It's time to face the Court Council. A sorcerer. Sigil craft. At the start of the act, summon a sigil. Gain a speed die for each active allied sigil. Can't overlap. Gain access to the spell weave. I never pronounce this word right. Thaumaturgy. We're just gonna hope that's right. When using spell weave pages, gain an additional effect based on their cost. 0. Restore 1 light, draw 1 page. 1. Restore 2 light. 2. Gain 2 protection and stagger protection next scene. 3. Draw a page. 4. Gain 1 strength and endurance next scene. 5 and up, nothing. Frost Shield. Restore 2 light, inflict chill 3 times. Sunray, draw 1 page, gain power equal to target's light. Elegant Riposte. Gain 1 protection and stagger protection this scene, on use restore 1 light. If the value of this die is less than the one it clashes against, transform it into a block die. On hit, inflict 1 fragile next scene, restore 1 light. Long Winter. If user has Ice, Splinter, or Chill, all dice on this page gain +2 power. On Clash Wind, inflict 2 chill. On Clash Wind, retain this die up to 2 times. On hit, give all allies 1 endurance next scene. Sigil Work. On use, reactivate a random allied sigil at the end of the scene. 6 or 10 on Clash Wind, recover 2 HP and stagger resist. 12 to 16 on hit, inflict 1 paralysis next scene. On Clash Wind, recover more resources. Oh, hi, White Knight. I thought I had a mod that stopped this from being a thing. Well, you know what? He can just hang out. White Knight's hanging out in the background. We're not even going to worry about it. No. Oh, that's not right. Fragment of Technological. Okay, sweet. So, what are you? Sigil Winter. Does not act, cannot be staggered. HP does not fall below 1. At the end of the scene, if HP is at 10 or lower, become inactive. If no non-sigil allies are present at the end of the scene, this is destroyed. While active, all non-sigil allies gain 2 to 4 protection, and upon a successful attack, inflict a bit of bind. Spring. They draw 1 page and recover a bit of health and stagger resist. And then... Wait. Oh, I see. So there's 2 winners. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Reactivate a random analyze sigil. Okay, that's, wow, you guys are... You're getting off to a bit of a, strong start, huh? Overcharged Serum W? Nah, not yet. Not yet. Honestly, though, I'm gonna go for wheels. Just real early on. And then I'm gonna go for Ring of Motion. Ugh. Yikes. There's not a lot of good options for me here. Alacritous Assault. And then I'm going to go for Remote Remorse. Then, is anybody going for Vera? Yes, you are. Good. That works out for me. Alright. Pierce through. And Overthrow. That is going to be a juicy turn. And it's probably going to work out for us. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do something a little random looking. I'm going to try and go for that and see what happens. Could go... Oh, actually, that's a lot of fragments of knowledge. Let's see, you're going for that. That should win. You're going for that. That should win too, actually. Alright, yeah, just go for it. Look at that. 7 fragments of knowledge straight away. Ow. Ugh. Oh, the pain. Okay, we kind of knew that that wasn't going to work out. Wheels! Okay, good dodge. Overthrow, working out for us. Good dodge. Ocean Current, just get it a little bit lower. Pierce through. Yes! Okay, Spell Weave, doing big damage. Remorseful Grief. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Here we go with our first one. I'm actually gonna go for Photon Barrier, which I don't go for very often because cost reduction is just so good. But we kind of need it. Okay, that's a counter die. You all have counter die. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go for Multi-Slash and hope that I don't die. Now, what the heck is this? Spellweave Crack. Die number 1 in the Spellweave is a counter blunt die, 3 to 9. Die number 2 in the Spellweave is an evade die, 1 to 8. The cost of the Spellweave is decreased by 1. Die number 3 is a pierce, 9 to 18. On clash win, deal 3 damage. The cost is increased by 1. Okay, it's another one. Interesting. I don't think I fully understand that yet, but... Holy... Oh... That is really interesting. Huh. So Spellweave starts as a 0 mana, absolutely nothing on it card. And then depending on what effects you give it, it costs more, but also has way more effects. Interesting. Okay. Kinda wish I still had Pierce Through, I gotta be honest, because we don't even have any counter die, which is kind of unfortunate. I have a small feeling that Vera might even be dead from that. Actually, hang on. Let's go for Restrain here so that we're countering the counter die. Ugh. Target's die rolls minimum. Okay, we win that no matter what. Go for Crime just in case. Crystal Ulterior. What can we potentially win? That. And then I'm gonna go for Durandal. Finish that off. It should die. Okay, let's just see how this goes. This is not gonna be our smoothest turn. Behind you. Durandal! Ow! Okay, yeah. Restrain didn't... Well, the counter die of Restrain did not quite work out. Good. Debuff. Okay, sweet. Okay, Crime didn't quite work out either. Multi-slash actually manages to get through both counter die. That is surprising. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking Mask on Vera. Yeah, you know what? Okay. Let's see what we're up against. I'm gonna go for Sever the Night Sky. Seems like the only thing that's realistic right about now. Let's go for Herald's Congregation right here. Okay, and then we don't have much else to deal with that. What are you doing? Ocean Current should be able to deal with you. I'm gonna go for Scenario right here just to make sure that it dies. Degraded Trail right here. Now, what are you doing? It's a lot of counter die. You know what? Try and fight it. We'll see what happens. Okay, Winds of the Leave. And then Knowledge Acquisition right here. Okay, here we go. Oh, lost it by 1. That was so close. That was ridiculously close. Okay, counter die. Double counter die. You love to see it. Ah! Well, we fought one of them off, but at least that reduces how much damage we're going to take. Sever the Night Sky! Okay, decent amount of damage. Scenario. It's under 10. It is technically dead. Crown of Thorns on Aeon. Let's get ourselves going. I want to go... Cannot draw pages and restore light. I mean... Yeah? Increase the cost. Stilted Realm. Stilted Realm. I think that'll be the best. You know what? I want to do it now. If we can leave them at 0 mana, that is ideal. Okay, might win that. Okay, so 2 of them won't be able to restore, which I'm perfectly fine with. Let's go for Tail Whisk here, since it's not really anything of note. Crime here. Also go for Scenario. Just make sure that it's dead. Ocean Current here. Who's going for you? Okay. Let's go for Degraded Serum. I also want to go for Ulterior Logic. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's go Old Boys. And then Ulterior Logic. Okay, well, this is basically as good as it gets for now. And then just make sure that one's dead. It actually hits everybody. No light for you next turn. Okay, Ulterior Logic does not quite work out for us. That's okay. Old Boys. Keep them down. Oh my god. Well, we get to recover a tiny bit of health, but, yikes. Oh, one more hit. She's dead. Ah, okay, we kept her alive for now. By the way, I'm actually really debating one of these times using a full censored build, because it actually looks like it'd be ridiculous. However, where is it? Where's the apple? Where's my apple? There it is. I'm sorry, I simply cannot resist. Here we go. We want Vera to get some kills, but, you know, that's okay if we don't. Manifest Ego.
Furioso!
The will of the city. That's one. Ow. Pain. A new requisition. Wow, there's a lot going on in this background now. Let's try and guarantee that we get a kill here.
Sever the night sky!
Wonderful! I do so love when a plan comes together. And then we get a bit of extra emotion. Very good. Path of Sin. And we prepare for the ending. An Archmage. Sigil Master. 400 health, 350 stagger resist, by the way, so we're in for it. At the start of the act, summon all sigils. Gain a speed die for each active one. Gain access to Spell Weave. Okay. Archmage. Upon reaching emotion level 4, gain access to the Weave Manifestation Ultima. Can only be used once per act. In subsequent acts, gain access to Weave Manifestation Ultima on the third scene. Brace for impact. Take 3 less damage and stagger damage from all sources on the first scene. Glimmering. It's not quite shimmering. And it seems like he has pages from all of them. So, alright. He is an Archmage of the elements. We must treat him with the respect that he will force us to give. That's a lot of sigils, dude. Holy moly. Sigil of Time. Upon a successful attack, add a copy of Entropy to target's hand at a 25% chance. Ugh, isn't that the thing that's just like a dead card? Ugh. Each scene become untargetable at a 10% chance. This chance is increased by 10% for each other act. Oh, wow, that's gross. Okay. Let's see if we can get some kills with Vera. Sigil of Autumn. Inflict Bleed. All non-sigil allies gain dice power +1. Ugh. What in the world? This is nasty. This is super nasty. Okay, I think Vera's basically guaranteed to get 2 kills. Manifest Ego right here. Try and counter it. Let's see. I'm gonna go for Durandal. And then let's go Old Boys and Degraded. And then basically just try and survive. Okay, Restrain. Oh, Restrain is a ridiculously good one right there. Let's also go for Vigilant, Multi-Slash, and Zwei Defense Arts. Then the Stars. And then we go Wing Voracious for Knowledge. What are we gonna do here?
Gonna need to do something drastic, that's what.
Okay. What else can we counter? Nothing. So, let's just try and do what we can, including going for a scenario. Okay, we're getting through it. Mostly. Okay, really struggling on the health aspect, but that's okay. Oh, they don't count as masked. Okay, I guess that's because they technically don't die. Okay. Little unfortunate, not the end of the world. 2 of them are inactive. Okay, regenerate as much as we can. Debuff him for next turn. Go, do a crime. Knowledge acquisition. Scenario, recover as much health as we can. Okay. Photon barrier. Okay, we got a couple broken die. Oh, entropy. Hang on, I want to see what that is. Single use. At the start of the scene, increase the cost of this page by 1, then take damage equal to its cost. If the cost is 9 or higher, exhaust this page. Gain power equal to the page's cost. So, as you might have seen coming, disgusting. We also have an effect on there. Game's a little laggy at the moment, but that's okay. It's not a very high scene, so I'm not actually going to use that yet. I'm going to just use scenario and hold off and just try and take out his little bubbles. Let's see what we can do.
Ulterior logic. Hammer retaliate. Durin. Dawn. The flashing claw. My claws.
Ow. Okay, entropy. We gotta get through it.
Dodge, 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 and dodge before retaliating with our own source of damage.
Okay, very good. Get some big damage. Sever the Night Sky. Just to ensure that those things are dead. Snake Slit. Ah, almost won all 3. That's okay. Good evasions. The Wing Voracious for Knowledge, just to try and recover a little bit of our health. Pierce through. Not that it's needed because all the counter die are gone. Shockwave, recover a bit more of our resources. Scenario, try and get ourselves a draw. Here we go with the second. I'm going to try and go for Stagnate Time. I don't know if that'll actually work or not, but we're certainly going to give it a try. Use Entropy just to get it out of hand. And then I want to gain Unstable Charge. Big turn, here we go.
Knowledge overflow.
Managed to get through. Snake Slit. Very good amounts of damage. Okay, Shockwave doesn't end up winning, but that's okay. Wind of the Leaves. Good health recovery, not to mention a ton of damage. Use up our Entropy. Sever the Night Sky. Although he's going to get some damage on us. Degraded Trail, just so we can try and start stacking up our Unstable Charge to get our finisher up and going. Crime to recover as much health as we possibly can. Another crime for the exact same reason, not to mention we're able to kill those sigils if it works out for us. Okay, Spell Weave does a ton of damage, that's okay. 20 slash damage. Ah, not able to get the bubble on him, but that's okay. Let us go for the light of redemption before going for the ecstasy. And I wish to end this with the Time Vortex. Big turn incoming.
This'll be finished one way or another.
I hope you've made your peace, because it is going to be the end. It is time for eternity's end. Alright. It's time to face the Inquisition. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Alright, what are we up against? Trinity. Every time this character uses 3 combat pages, restore 1 light. Every time this character uses 3 unique combat pages, draw 1 page. Every 3 scenes, gain 3 conviction and blaze. Burning Flash. After 3 successful attacks to the same target, activate target's burn. Resets upon successfully attacking a different target. Interesting. There's singleton decks. Now, I like singleton decks a lot. So this makes me big happy. I think singleton needs to be around more, considering most of my decks are singleton, even if there's no real synergy for it. But that's okay. I just really like singleton. I think it's cool. Okay. Fatima Fabric. Reveal the amount of copies of each page in deck. If singleton, gain 1 protection and 0 to 2 stagger protection each scene. Oh, wow. That's an interesting one. Piety. This page is exhausted on use and shuffles Zeal into the deck at the end of the scene. On use, restore 1 light, draw 1 page. Repentance. This page is exhausted on use and shuffles Repent into the deck at the end of the scene. On use, recover 6 HP and stagger resist if singleton also restores 2 light. Prosecution. Shuffles Persecution into the deck at the end of the scene. On use, gain 2 conviction next scene if singleton, draw 2 pages. 7 to 11 if singleton, add 4 power. 4 to 7 if singleton, add 4 power. Conviction, all dice gain X minimum value. 3 conviction is lost at the end of each scene. Okay, then let's give it a try. Although that whole burn thing is really gonna suck for Kyle because he's lighting himself on fire constantly. I see White Knight is still sticking around. Maybe I should just restart the game after this one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. You know what? Ugh. So it'll gain 2 power. I don't think that'll be enough to win, but oh well. And then I'm gonna go for Shockwave. Gregory Adalis, being a true Chad and tanking all of the attacks. Flash Freezing Cut. Meticulous Preparations. Everyone is now buffed. Speaking of meticulous preparations, Dave, you're the captain now. Let's go for Prickly Thorns, and then we'll hold off. Then I want to go Shockwave. I don't have any burn yet. Okay, let's just do some damage. Restore a little bit of light. Fervent Prayer. Flat Freezing Cut. Very good. Wow, we actually almost won that clash. Shockwave does end up helping us. Ah! Okay, counter dice gets us. Prosecution. Prickly Thorns. Very good. That is a lot of extra bind. Piety. Okay. Let's go for Restrain. Maybe that'll do something pretty good. 4 or more burn. Looks like he's got it to me. I'm gonna go Luminescence, because I think it'll be fine. And then I'm gonna go for Multi-Slash. Shouldn't be too terribly bad. You have burn, therefore I'm gonna restore some light, and you Who's the one who has 6 bind? You. Let's see. Baptism of Sacred Fire. And then I'm also going to go for Waned Evertide. Then, Dave, you know what to do. First, go for the fiery... Actually, no. He doesn't have enough burn. Flash. And then... Bonk. Okay, this should be fine. This should be good. Restrain almost works out for us, but we do still get the debuff, so that's fine. Ow! Okay, we're good. The Baptism of the Sacred Flame. Okay, Scorching. We do actually end up landing a little bit. Counter die is able to stop 2 of our attacks. Multi-slash, we're still going to debuff, even if it doesn't really do that much damage. Good double defensive die. Prickly Thorns is going to work out in our favor. You just love to see when things go right. I'm going to put Ashes on Kalana. They have backup. Virtue of Glory. Light Hauler. Restore 1... Huh? Restore 1 light on a successful attack. Divine Mercy. Dice played by this character deal no physical damage on hit unless the character is staggered. Man, imagine if that would work for freaking Mao, who already can't deal physical damage. Imagine. Reverent Awe. Reverence recovers stagger resist instead of dealing stagger damage on this character. Choose the speed die with the lowest value, gain +4 speed, and then an effect that we do not know yet. Oh, wait a minute, but we have 2 as well. Virtue of Abnegation. Wait a minute. Judgment, Abnegation, Candor, and Glory. Whoa. Fair Judge. All dice played by this character and any dice clashing against them are unaffected by power gain or loss. Okay. At the start of the act, another ally with the highest current HP is chosen. Upon winning a clash, give the chosen ally 1 strength, endurance, haste protection, or stagger protection next scene once per page. Upon losing a clash, next offensive die gains 1 to 2 power. Interesting. Okay. Then let's see what we can potentially do. I'm actually going to go for loss of control. Right there. And then Scorching Light. I'm just kind of going to ignore them for now. We do need to get Kalana a negative ego page here in a minute. Let's go for Fiery Waltz right here. Should work out in our favor. Tail Whisk right here should be okay. Not Blade unlocked yet, so let's go for Flash. Yeah, Flash. And then Okay. Let's go... Oh, really? The only one not burning. And then... Searing Armor. Okay. And then I want to go for Fiery Waltz right here. And another Fiery Waltz right here. Oh, Shockwave and Fiery Waltz. You know what? That's fine. Okay, get that double fire through. Combusting Courage kind of works out for us. Tail Whisk. Ow. Okay. Ah! Okay, that didn't quite work out for us, but that's okay. Kind of funny that these guys show up while White Knight is just kind of hanging out in the background. Okay, counter die not going too well for us. Loss of control. Okay, the counter die don't go well for them. We inflict a little bit of burn because we got hit. Okay. Now where is the power on Clash? Display of Affection on Kalana. She's at only 1 right now, shockingly. Okay, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go for Crux Sample, because, we don't have very many options right there. Let's go for Restrain. Then I'm gonna go for Tail Whisk, and we're just kind of gonna have to deal with it. Okay, as big of a turn as we can manage. Go, Dave! Freeze the blood in their veins! She went, and mostly works out. Restrain. Good debuff. Good stagger for us. Crux Sample with some damage procs. Gregory Atlas being the ultimate RNG king. Multi-slash gives us a kill. Okay, a little bit of bind. Never went wrong there. A little bit of bleed. Probably dead to a burn. Okay, counter die. Working out very well for us. That's multiple enemies down. I'm going to go for Spores on Kyle. Green Stem should work out relatively well for us. Okay. Let us see what can be done. Still can't manifest ego, shockingly. They're both going for me, so I'm gonna go for double Scorching Light right here. Oh man. Let's see. Counter that. Go for that. We are Blade unlocked, so I'm just gonna go for it. Let's go for Spread the Burn. And then I want to go for Shockwave right here. Okay. Shockwave right here. And then Baptism. Okay. Here's hoping. Okay. First Green Stem fails. Not a very good Green Stem. Okay, good AoE. The Baptism of the Sacred Flame. Okay, Scorching Light. Pretty good for us. Cover a ton of HP. Good stagger. Spread the burn. Ow! Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, it seems like Hana's... Uh-oh. Oh my god! What the... Actually one shot? I'm sorry. What the... An Arbiter of the Head. I'm sorry. What the... What incarnation's going on here? The Head. All dice gain +1 minimum and maximum value. At the start of the scene, restore 3 light and draw until 5 pages are in hand. Adaptive Armor. Doesn't change resistances while staggered. Takes 20% less damage from status ailments. At emotion level 5, fully restore light every 5 scenes. Ambush. Becomes untargetable on the first scene. Yeah, you're telling me that's an ambush. If this page is in hand at the start of the scene, purge Seal, Immobilization, Power, Nullification, and Bind from self. Ugh, you purge Bind? Inflict a ton of Fairy and 3 Fey Trickery. Can't we settle this over a pint? No? Alright then. Bring it on! Okay, just see what we can do. Okay, pain. Painful. Curious to see what Fey Trickery does. We will find out here shortly. Okay, just keep trying to finish them off as much as we can, considering an Arbiter is just here to absolutely gobstomp us. Okay, none of us died. I'm going for Vines. Who has the most Pierce right now? Dave. You know what? Wing Beat. Can never go wrong with that. Okay, so what does this do? Fate Trickery. Reduce... Oh. Reduce max HP by the amount of fairy on this character every time the character rolls a die. Last two seen. Still not as bad as Decay. It is still not as bad as Decay. Here we go. Let's see if we can deal with this so-called head. Okay. Restrain. Okay, just get as much damage as we possibly can. Restore a little bit of our health. We're much faster, so we get to do it again. Okay, restrain. -2 to everything. Next scene. Wing Beat. I saw multiple procs in there. Wow, Wing Beat is actually ridiculous on Gregory Dallas. How have I never put that together until now? That is actually insane. Shockwave. Okay, can't block at all. That's alright. Good. Yeah, it could be better. Look at that damage from Kyle. That's insane. He's so freaking beefed up from his fire.
Yeah, you better run.
And that was the Inquisition. It's getting so freaking hard to figure out where to find these books. Alright. Hana East, Section 1. 4 trigrams, bringing down a star. In a clash, all dice gain power equal to half the power of the opponent's current die, rounded down with a maximum of 2. Wow, that's insane. That's kind of crazy. Can use on-play combat pages. At the start of the scene, if this character has no barrier, gain 6 barrier. Draw 2 more pages at the start of the act. Ceaseless Advance gains additional effects depending on the 4 trigrams page currently being used. Huh. Gion, gain 1 strength next scene. Gone, gain 5 barrier. Jemmy? On use, restore 2 light, reduce the cost of a random page in hand by 1 until used. On use, discard a random page, draw 3 pages at the start of the next scene. And barrier. Okay. Celestial Downfall. Gain effects depending on... Oh jeez, that's too much reading. It gains extra effects. Inflict 1 paralysis. On hit, targets discards 1 page. Reach Heaven. Shuffle through violence into the deck. Play a melee copy of this page on the target. On use, gain 3 mental barrier. Okay. Precarious Balance. It gains extra effects depending on the stance you use. On Clash Win, recover 2 HP and stagger resist. On Clash Win, deal 3 damage and recover more health. Skylance. Gains additional effects. On Clash, deal damage to target and recover HP equal to power of the opposing die. True Trigram Formation. Gains additional effects. Big damage. Imperial Incursion. Gains additional effects and, of course, has a ton of dice. I'm sorry, normally I would read all of that, but I can already tell this episode's going to be especially long. if I had to guess, it's probably going to be over 3 hours even after editing, so I'm just kind of trying to speed it up. Ah, I forgot to restart the game. Whoops. Well, you know what? White Knight can hang out for one more fight, and then we'll get rid of him. I'm sorry, I just love White Knight so much, you know? It would deeply upset me if he wasn't watching how it's going. You know what I mean? Like, goodness gracious. Alrighty then. Ooh. Okay, we need a counter Dagon. I'm gonna go Curtain Call. Might work out in our favor. Let's go for a multi-slash and a graze the grass, because the other ones aren't worth using right now. Flags whenever we select Mao. Prayer of the Soul, as well as Cognition.
Feel the embrace of death of the universe.
Good dodge. Curtain Call. Very good. Alright, that protects us from a lot of potential incoming damage. Okay, tiny bit of damage. Yesod is at 11 health. He's a very big glass cannon, but boy, if he actually just flat survives, he is a complete menace. The issue being he actually has to survive, which, you know, maybe we need to give him a little bit of extra health recovery, because that he's at 1 health! 1 health! Oh my god, he's at 1 health. Good. Okay, 1 health. That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I guess I just gotta deal with that one. And then, I'm going to show you what
True power is. Assuaging pulse and the book of light.
Alrighty then. Oh, that's a lot of damage on Mount. Ay, ay, ay. Clash of Blades. It appears as though my attack has not done as much as I would have liked. Okay, Anne is taking a little bit of a beating, but that's okay. If anyone's gonna be able to tank it, it's gonna be him. Gain a little bit of charge. Okay. Boundary of life.
And death.
Ow. Okay. 15. We're almost at the 20 mark. That is where Icebox wants to be before he officially comes online. 15, that's odd, so we're going to go for Astral Resonance. And then... oh, that puts us at even, so I'm actually going to go for Hold the Line. Puppeteer's Handiwork. Then I'm going to go for Crux Sample. Let's do Enduring Strings. I also want to go for Mending Strings. Okay. Oof. Okay, try and counter that. Wind of the Leaves. And then just tank it. Good stagger. If anything, I actually think that's going to be a kill. Okay. Yesod lives to see another day, despite how low his health is. Astral Resonance doing its thing. Ow. Good block. I think we're actually at max charge now on Icebox, so he's officially online and taking nearly 0 damage. Okay, kind of want to go for Lament. You know what? Metallic Ringing on your side. It's time for the bonk build to resurface. Let's go for Twisted Circus Blades. That is going to be ridiculously good. Then I'm going to go for Will of the Priest. No. Fervent Emotions. There we go. That is going to hit so unbelievably hard. That should basically guarantee a kill. Let's go for Cross Chop right here. I'm going to go for a Stargaze, and because we have strings on us, I'm going to try and counter that. Okay, we just recovered from our stagger. Let's try and see what we can potentially do. And then, just in case, try and stagger you. Death and Decay. Oh yeah, we're almost guaranteed to have everybody staggered. If anything, Mao's AoE wasn't even needed. Because it's not actually going to do any damage either. It's going to look cool though. Look at that! Look at all that stagger that's not being done. Boom! 0 stagger. Cross Chop. Will of the Free Script, big damage coming down. Okay, Shockwave. Whoa, Fervent Emotions. Disgusting. Maneuvered Assault also gets us another kill. There is only one that remains, so I'm gonna go for Clean right here. And then Grinder. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. And just in case, we'll also go for End of Line. Oh, we almost got the natural roll. You know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, here we go. Part 2. Mirai. We also have Tabitha. Hana to 0. Reduce incoming damage from an attack to 0 at a 15% chance. Each time this ability fails to activate, increase the chance by 5%. Upon activation, reset the chance. Bringing down a star. Remembrance. If an ally has died, gain 2 strength at the end of each scene. Final Trigram Formation and True Trigram. Okay. This page is exhausted on use and returns to hand after 4 scenes. On use, at the start of the next scene, utilize all 4 trigrams. Okay. On hit, inflict 2 shock. On hit, inflict 1 fragile to all enemies. Next scene. Tabitha. Hana to 0. Or wait a minute. 0 to Hana. At the start of combat, if this character utilized a 4 trigrams page this scene, all allies utilize a copy of it. Wow, that's, okay, that's pretty juicy. Immediate repairs, okay. So, Mirai's gotta go first, then Tabitha, then the lackeys. Are you different at all? No. Okay.
Then let us see what can be done. You know what? That kind of sounded more like Hakma instead of me, but yeah, whatever. I'm going to go for a Clash of Blades right there. That will allow me to restore a little bit of my light.
Okay, do that. I'm going to go big damage here. Needlework right here. And then let's just go for a free multi-slash. Hold the line. Graze the grass, and then we can't really do much else. However, I am going to go for an immediate grinder, which I know kind of sounds crazy. Trust me, I think it's actually a pretty good idea. And then I actually want to be staggered as quickly as possible, so let's just go all in. Beep, 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 beep. Allow me to clean. A little bit of damage is done. One more. Oh yeah, that's pretty solid damage. Prayer of the Soul. Prophecy of Fear. Black! Big health recovery. Will of the Prescript. And because those are clashes 1, that is only going to work into our favor. Counter dice doesn't quite work out for us, so we're going to take a little bit of damage. Okay, Graze the Grass. We recover a lot of charge. Yesod is still teetering on the brink. That's okay. Okay, Needlework working out for us. Multi-slash. Ouch. Oh, Yesod is at 4 health. Okay, that's fine. He's not dead.
Although, boy, it sure did look close right about there.
Divinatory Impact. Right here. You know what? Just go for it. Will of the Prescript. Right there. Then, who does not have it? You, and we get to keep that one for next scene. Then, I'm just going to attempt to go all in right here. And we're just going to see how that goes. Now, what are we at? We're at 2. Let's go for Steel Knuckles. And then the moment between life and death. Then we could go for a multi-slash. That should be okay. What are we at? 12. Astral Resonance will proc. Then I'm going to go for a multi-slash. And I'm actually just going to hold there. Okay, Steel Knuckles. Very good. Oh, did not land the boundary. Okay, unfortunate. Not the end of the world, but definitely unfortunate. Okay. Ouch. Okay, we're going to take a decent amount of damage here, but that's okay. Double dodge into the double poke. Ah! Okay, that didn't quite work out for us. Reliable shield, yes, it unfortunately goes down. But, I mean, that was to be expected, considering he was hanging out around 10 health. 10 and below health the entire time. Go ahead and apply a burn. Assuaging pulls. Okay, more burn. Very good. Block, block, block. Okay, I'm gonna go... you know what? I'm actually gonna go for recharge right here. Magic Bullet. Okay, we're at 19. I'm gonna go ahead and activate it now. So let's go Magic Bullet right here. Then I'm gonna go end of the line. Immediately into Maneuvered Assault. And I'm also going to go for Stargaze. So this is Icebox's big thing. Rush to 20 charge. Immediately go into Durfacious. And then just kind of go ham, because we're going to take close to 0. We're going to take about 50% reduced damage from everything. And we're going to just be overall ridiculously tanky. So, I mean, you know, good, bad, dunno. But what I do know is it's a lot of fun, and that is what's important. Well, depending on who you ask, I guess, but still. Here we go! AoE Central. Okay, well that one doesn't quite work out for us, but that's okay. And that one didn't quite work out for us either, but that's okay too. Because this one does. Okay, very good.
Gaze into the cosmos.
Bonk! You gotta die first, because you're the one who has Remembrance. So, let's try and get Remembrance Gal out of the way. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Magic Bullet is active. Multi-slash, recover as much as we can. End of the line. Ow. Okay. We're fine. We're good. Look at that. 0 damage. Okay, didn't get who I wanted first, but that's okay.
The time has come. Allow us to synchronize and see what can be done.
So, you're the one with remembrance, right? Yeah. So... yeah, you know what? Let's just focus you down. Let's try and get as much damage as we possibly can. That's 1 kill. 2 kills. Almost a stagger, okay. Magic bullet. Okay, immediate repairs did go off. That's going to be a lot of stagger to get through. Why did that go so early? That was not supposed to go as early as it did, but... okay, we got staggered from it. That's alright. Okay, shockwave, do as much damage as we can. Counter dice doesn't quite work out for us. Reliable shield also isn't quite so reliable. Uh-oh, Mao! Mao's at 3 health. Still alive, though. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's do this.
Now it's a battlefield. Let's see how you do against the inevitable bullet.
Alright, this is gonna look weird, but I'm literally just doing it for damage. Oh, wow, the AoE, a little bit too much. Oh.
So be it.
What can I say?
This magic bullet.
This magic bullet.
This magic bullet truly can hit anything, just as you say.
This magic bully. That's one way to make it way less impressive. Alright, let's just go all in. I just did the quick option because, I mean, we're gonna kill her. I find it very hard to believe that she actually manages to kill us here. Now, if she does, I'll be chewing on my own words. But I really doubt it. Very nice. Here we go. Natalia's office. Relentless combatant. Alright, let's see. Take 3 to 6 less damage and stagger damage from melee. Okay. Upon losing a clash, offensive die, gain power. Brace for impact. Close quarters. Restore 2 light, gain 1 focus this scene and the next scene. On clash lose, gain 2 power in the next scene. On hit, draw 1 page. Earthbound lunge. Give 1 protection to all allies next scene. On clash lose, gain 1 protection. On clash lose, gain 1 protection. On hit, inflict bleed. Swordplay. Restore 1 light and draw 1 page. Deal 3 damage to target on hit. Restore 1 light, boost the power of the next offensive die by +1 on clash lose. Now, there is 3 acts, so these guys being a little bit weaker is not exactly that big of a deal for us. I mean, maybe it is, but I don't know. All dice on the next page used gain 1 to 2 power. On clash win, deal 3 stagger. On clash lose, add 2 power to the next die. On hit, gain 1 strength.
Parry.
Coordinator. Coordination. 2 random allies draw 1 page and gain 2 accuracy. 3 random allies gain 1 protection and stagger protection. Next scene. Take less damage. Sufficient ammo, so ranged isn't going to go away. Close quarters. Quick fire. Single use. Cost 1 less on the first scene. On hit, draw 1 page. On clash lose, restore 1 light. Respond. Single use. On use, restore 2 light. Inflict fragile and inflict fragile.
On my mark.
Draw 1 page, give all allies 1 accuracy next scene. Increases the power of ranged die by X for the duration of the scene. Tracer rounds. Gain 2 accuracy. On hit, gain an accuracy. On hit, inflict 1 feeble. Laser rifle. If this page is in hand, at the end of the scene, gain 3 charge. On use, spend 6 charge to give all dice on this page. Target's current die cannot be recycled. Burn, burn, burn. Unleash hell. For this scene, all other allies using a ranged page gain a pierce die 6 to 10 that comes first. Okay. Lancer. Heavy weaponry. Dice power +1. Draw no pages at the start of the scene. That's a heavy downside. But that's a good use for margin. If your hand is empty, draw 1 page, restore 1 light. At the start of the act, draw 3 pages. And sufficient ammo. Point blank thunder. Inflict 3 fragile to self the scene, draw 1 page. On clash lose, add 2 power to the next die into an evade, and then both are rolled twice. Alrighty. Then shall we begin? By the way, a lot of people have Hod's number, so we're just gonna see how that goes. Ow. Okay. Lift the mountain. Well, I mean, that worked out pretty good, if you ask me. Ow! Okay. It's alright. Okay, remorseful grief. Yes, big damage, kind of. Get ourselves set up as much as we can, although multiple people are still hitting hard. Here comes Caius with the power of scaling. Okay, Backstreet's determination. We don't win the second one, but that's okay. We gain the strength we need. Inflict more bleed to ourselves. Close quarters is going to do a little bit of damage to us. We're going to go for the Sever Shin, which is going to apply a bit more of a bleed, and then we're going to apply a bit more of a bleed on Crimson herself next. I'm debating going for a Cocoon on Caius, because honestly, I think it's just a really powerful little thing that we can do. Now, I'm going to go for Now Die. Then I'm going to go for Butchering right there. Actually. Yeah, no, that'll be fine. Zway Defense Art should be okay. Overcome Trouble should also be okay. I'm going to go for Combined Tactics. Okay. And then I'm going to go for Unlock. Let's see. I'm going to go for Mince. This will make us apply more bleed. Immediately into a Butchering. Let's see, what do we need to use? C Decapitation. Deal more damage, equal to 5% of the... Right, I forgot we gave him... Oh, that seems perfectly fine. So what are we supposed to use? We're supposed to use Blunt this turn. I really want to use it. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just going for it. And then we need to use Blunt. So let's go for Revenge. Right there. Okay. Let's see what happens. Decapitation. Okay. Unlock. Works out very nicely for us. Revenge. Oh my god, I'm actually surprised he got through that. Okay. Get ourselves all scaled up. Now die! Dude, Sarah's hitting so hard. You'll mince me. Very good dodges. Butchering, very nice. Glitter, Sheeta. Okay, nobody got glittered, but that's okay. Let's go for Restrain. And then I'm gonna go for Shockwave. Another Now Die, never hurt anybody. Especially when we do it twice. Let's go for Unlock 3. Ew. And then I'm going to go for Pierce Through right here. And that should work out pretty nicely for us, actually. Twisted Delight. Let's see. I'm gonna go for Appetizer. And then, what do we need to use now? We need to use Slash. Which one has the most Slash? Don't touch me. Let's recapture the area right here. And we'll see how well that works. And then, let's go for Unlock. Okay, let's see how it goes. Caius should technically be fully powered up. Okay. Oh, Hod is staggered. That kind of sucks. Big bleed damage, and they're debuffed. Ouch. Unlocked. Now die. Hod might even die, actually. Twisted Delight. Okay, no, Hod's okay for now. Okay, got a couple people who were enchanted. So let's go for Vigilant. And then, and then I'm gonna go for Sever Shin. Game. Oh my god. Okay. Now that we've somehow made it through that one, let's go for a lot of pre-work because it might work out for us. Unless that happens again, I suppose. Do some bleed here. And then who's already bleeding? No one at the moment, so let's go Backstreet's Determination. Then, I want to use some more Blunt, but because we are permanently good to go, we could use Proxy. Let's use as much Blunt as we have, though. So let's go Boom, Appetizer, and Multi-Slash. Oh, Hod goes down in the first mission out of 3. Yikes. Alright. I mean, we still have a lot of really strong people on this floor, but losing Hod is unfortunate. It's a good thing we have multiple win conditions here. Okay. Appetizer, working out. Backstreet's Determination, gonna give us a fair amount of strength. Obsession! The time has come to bleed. Lacrimosa. Actually, Crimson is powered up. It's unfortunate it had to be Hod, but Crimson's pretty powered up right now. How interesting. Alright, let's do this. Lacrimosa. Proxy. Whew. 2 more fights to go. Okay, we got another Lancer, another Coordinator, 2 Snipers. Ready position. For the first scene, gain an additional speed die and +2 max light. Dice power, draw none. Offensive dice power, gain 3 power on the first scene. Okay, so these snipers are going to hurt on the first scene. Taking aim, gain 3 accuracy, add spot on to hand. Oh boy, alright. Then let us see what we can do. And because Caius has the very special page, he is still Blade Unlocked. Let's see if anyone's going for him. No, they are not. So I want you to just focus down these snipers as much as you possibly can. Appetizer's not going to do anything, so don't worry about that. Sanguine Desire, I wish was going to do something. Let's see, where's the other sniper? You. Backstreets. Multi. Okay, let's go for Restrain. Overcome. Remorseful. And Sever Shin. And that should be pretty solid. I'm gonna go for a Now Die, just because we can't go for much else. Although we could technically go for Morta. But let's not. Okay, counter die doesn't work out for us. Where's all of our dodge die? Oh my... Where did all of our freaking evade die go? Apparently we don't need them. Okay, well, apparently we didn't need those at all. So, I'm going to use Friend on Crimson. Let's make her a bit stronger. Then I'm going to go for Black Swan. Okay. Lacrimosa. Then, Twisted Delight. And then the Appetizer. Followed by Butchering. Okay, now die. I'm gonna go for Pre-Work, Butchering, and another Butchering. Then, no one's actually going for Caius right now, so let's see what we can potentially counter. Let's unlock, and then Appetizer right here just to do some damage. Okay, they're still managing to do quite a bit of damage to us. Who would have guessed? Guns hurt. Ha! Smash through them. Okay. Ah, wow, we actually get to use this for once? Upon winning a clash, you know what? Gooey Waste. Guys. The Red Eyes. Okay, Crimson. Ooh, can't even go for Sanguine Desire. That stinks. Well, I'm gonna have to use it on you. And then, I want you to go for Morta. And just kind of hope that that works out in our favor. You know what? I'm going to let that ride and just see how it goes. So far, so good.
Morta.
Alright. Pretty solid. One more fight to go, and we've got 3 people left, but they are max. Okay, we have 2 elites, 2 lancers, and Natalia herself. Relentless Combatant. Take less damage. Next offensive die gains power. Take less damage from the first scene. Point blank. Okay, Scarlet Slash. If this page is in hand at the end of the scene, gain 2 charge. Gain 1 strength, endurance, and focus. Next scene. On Clash Win, spend 2 charge to retain this die. On hit, recover 12 HP and 6 stagger resist. Jeez. Natalia. Unmatched marksmanship. Cannot be targeted by mass attacks. Destroy this passive ability at the end of the scene if an enemy plays a mass attack. At the start of the act, give all allies accuracy. 2 random allies, draw 1 page and gain 2 accuracy. Battlefield awareness. Okay. Well, alright, here we go. Final fight. Okay, as good of a starter turn as we can get. Okay, a couple of them have reduced light. I think we're gonna lose Sarah here, honestly. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose her. A lot of people are focusing her down. Proxy, all of our cards are now reduced. Butchering because it's basically all we got at the moment. Reduce that power. Okay. Blah. Okay. Running low on juice, but should still be okay. I'm gonna go for unlock. I'm also gonna go for butchering. Mince. Okay, no one's going, so let's go for now die. Let's see. Pre-workout. Pre-work. Okay, well, it's the best we got. Jeez. Oh, that's a stagger. Sarah's down, but Crimson now has a permanent 2 extra strength every single scene. Alright, let's see if these two can finish it off. I'm at least confident in our ability, but we're gonna see what happens, especially since there's only 2 of us and, well, 5 of them. Can't go for Lacrimosa, so you're bleeding, even if it's only a little bit. You're all going for her, huh? Yikes. Okay, I don't think Crimson's getting out of this one. Let's see. We can try and keep her alive, but I don't think it's really gonna happen. Debating extermination. Multiplying trace could also be really good. I'm gonna go counter that. Who's bleeding? You. Unlock. And then I'm gonna go for extermination. Okay, big damage all around. Good debuffs. Ah, there goes Crimson. We did everything we could. Oof. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Well, that's a broken page. We're gonna opt not to use that. What's the most dangerous thing coming at us? That. Yeah. That's gotta go if we can help it. Let's do Revenge. Overwhelming. Yeah. And then... Okay, we might even lose Caius here, but we're certainly gonna see. Okay, counter die doesn't quite work out for us. Crush, however, is going to work out very nicely. Okay. Oh, I don't know if we have enough AoE for this. Extermination. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna suck no matter what we do. I'll just try. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I think we're done. Oh, most of them blocked it. We only hit 2. Oh. I'm not. Oh, I see. We're using up our stacks. See, restriction lift? That's the reason that we were using it so many times. I was actually confused a little bit there myself. Ooh, almost got through. Oh, so close. Well, alrighty then. Let's show them what we're made of, team. And do them in. One down. Okay, Malkuth can tank it. She's alright. She's a big girl. Okay, tiny bit of bind. And, well, we still get the debuff for restrain, so I'm not entirely against that. Wind Evertide. Okay. Could have been better, but that's alright. Loss of control. Look at those debuffs. Holy crap, what a pyramid. Damage proc, very cool. Ow. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna re-roll Midnight Kill Hana. Alright, she's already good to go. So, by the way, loss of control. Change type of used die to a random one. This effect is removed next scene. Ah! Okay. Man, they just will not die. They are so durable. Which is a good thing for them, not so good for us. Oh. Okay, the burn killed off one. One left. Let's get in the clash with Gregory Dallas. Dead to burn. That was delayed. That was a delayed burn. Okay, so, the Forgotten Association. I did skip over the Revolution in black, orange, purple, blah, 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 because it seems like we've already done that, at least specifically going by name. So, that's the reason that I skipped that one. So, if you're wondering. 2 acts, 3 floors. That's normally not a very good sign. Let's see. Forgotten Association. Wait, what? Speed dice +1. Every 12 scenes, gain an additional speed die. Cannot overlap. Wow, you're playing for the late game. Speed dice -1. Unaffected by seal. At the start of the scene, restore 2 light and gain 3 protection and stagger protection. Attrition protocol. At emotion level 5, fully restore light every 5 scenes. Okay. 11th hour. The cost of this page cannot be changed. On use, gain 8 charge. Reduce the cost of all pages in hand and deck by 1 until used. Die cannot be recycled. On clutch wind, gain 3 barrier and stagger barrier. 2 times, and then inflict 2 paralysis. Replicant. Single use, on use. Copy the most expensive page in hand and add that to hand. Okay, so it's an even better clone. Coil Hammer. On use, gain 14 charge, 12 to 30. Dynamo Tether. Multi-strike 2. Targets up to X additional targets. Cannot be redirected. This page additionally costs 4 charge. On use, draw 1 page. On hit, inflict 2 bind. On hit, deal 2 damage. On clash, win. Gain 2 stagger barrier. Svetlana Quake. Onslaught 1. Targets up to X additional speed die of a character, and targets up to X additional characters. This page costs 6 charge. On clash win, if the roll value of opponent's current die is max, destroy opponent's next die. On hit, a random other ally restores 1 light. On hit, deal 5 stagger damage to a random other enemy. Cascading Tempest. Onslaught 3. Cannot be redirected. This costs 8 charge. Gain 1 damage up the scene. A random other enemy loses 1 light next scene, and gain 2 stagger barrier on clash win. Alright. So, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna go... Canine's Growl. And Rooster's Crow. Then, I'm gonna go for... You know what? Straight away, Fervid Emotions. Easy. Directly into a poke. Okay. Let's try this again. Who has the debuff? Allegro. Okay. And then... is equal. Speed is equal to vibration. We'll just keep that where it is. I'm gonna go for Budding Promise. Okay, I need to know who's going for who. Now I want to go for Wolf Fang. And I also want to go for Cylinder. Okay, let's hope this goes well. Nope, not quite. At least not yet. But that's not saying that it won't go well, just that it hasn't gone well yet. Canine's Growl, get ourselves all stacked up. Allegro. Fervid Emotions. Okay. Rooster's Crow. Starting to get all stacked up. Ooh, Mass Attack already? Oh, wait, no. Right. Let's go Donkey's Bray. And then then unlock. Actually, no. Will of the Prescript. Then, I'm gonna go for Budding Promise. And then let's just use 1 and just soak the damage. Okay. Now, let's go Largo. Right. Towards 5. Then Adagio. Then Allegro. If that all goes according to plan, which I think it will. Let's go Largo. Let's go Book of Light right here. Okay. Let's see. Let's do... that. And then I'm gonna go for Ergo. Okay. Can't be recycled. Very good. Donkey's Bray, at the very least, gets us stacked up. Budding Promise. Very good. The Will of the Prescript. Ow. Okay, Largo. Ergo Workshop. Adagio. Allegro. Okay, Thorn Dagger. That is going to get us going. Laughing Powder. We don't want anybody getting staggered now, do we? Okay, so what are we at? We're at Tempo level 2. Okay, so we're doing something right. Now, I'm going to go for... Don't go for mass attacks from memory. Let's see. Towards 5. So let's do Adagio, Moderato, and then Largo, and that should be good. I actually think this is gonna be a big deal. Pretty sure we're doing that right. Okay, let's go for Genesis Blossom. Okay, I'm gonna go for Emotional Turbulence. Then I'm gonna go for Shockwave back here. Reverberation right here. And then I'm gonna go for Durandal right back here. Okay, Genesis Blossom. Adagio. Big damage. Marito. Unlocked. Durandal. Okay. Nothing. Ow. Okay, that kind of hurts. Largo. Ow. Emotional Turbulence doesn't quite work out for us. The Reverberation. We have 2 people doing this freaking combo on the floor. Kinda. Okay. Elation. That's it. Let's Dagger Blitz. Right here. That's gonna be juicy. What are we at? Tempo 3. Okay. Okay. We're pulling it off. Who got the extra? You. You. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Let's go Largo. Towards 5. Yep. Okay. And then Vivis. Yeah. I think we're doing it. That seems right to me. I mean, I guess I don't know, but it feels... I can feel how right it is. Let's just flat kill him. Let's go Transference right here. We're doing okay. Actually, we should have done this a little bit sooner, but there we go. We're now feeling hatred. Should have done that a little bit sooner. Let's go Motor, and then I want to go for Junior, and then Veterans. Here we go. Transference. Motor Industries. Canine's Growl. The Donkey's Bray. Dead. Okay, Largo. Into Adagio. Dagger Blitz. Vivis. Okay, and then our leftover blocks. Okay, I think we're still doing it right. Flower Petals on Netzach. Now we're practically invulnerable to everything. Decapo, because it's just pretty nice. Oh, wait. Tempo level 2. Dang it. I was so confident in that. Ooh. Also, we haven't been giving these around. Alright, nah, whatever. Hang on. So, what if we do... Okay, what if we just go Moderato, Vivis, and then we also just go Resonant Scythe. Yeah? Yeah? Ah, I'm thinking there's a little bit of a combo going on here. And then Stigma. Can we just? No, we actually have to use it. Okay. Well, that should be game anyway. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we still got this. Dagger Blitz. Whew, pretty good amount of damage. Okay, what are we at? How are we doing? Tempo 3. Let's do... you know what? Why don't we go Largo, Moderato, then we go Allegro. Yeah? Yeah. And then I'm also gonna Budding Promise, another Budding Promise. And just in case, I'm also just gonna kill ya. Furioso. Wow, that did no damage. Okay, Largo into Moderato. Moderato. I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out this combo properly. Okay, how do we do? How we doing? Tempo level 2. God dang it. You know what? Just kill him. Just kill him. I feel like I'm almost doing it correctly. Almost. I'm like right on the verge of actually being able to pull it off. I'm just like that tiny, tiny bit off. But you know what? We're getting there. We're getting there. Already, speed die +2. Every 12 scenes, gain an additional speed die. All dice on every 12th combat page used. Gain 1 to 2 power on hit. Reduce the cost of a random other page in hand or deck by 12 until used. Okay. Forgotten attrition. Adaptive armor. Doesn't change resistances while staggered. Takes 20% less damage from status effects. Okay, and all these seem to be the same. So, let's get right back in. Okay, let's do this. So, yes. So I'm gonna do Resonant Scythe, immediately into double Largo, into Allegro. Yeah, should be good. Then I'm gonna go to Kappa. I can't really go wrong with that. Into Shockwave. Then I'm going to Dagger Blitz, and that's just gonna be Netzak's whole turn. Fervent Emotions back here, as well as Transference. Then let's start using some of our pages. Let's go boom, 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 and Junior. Okay, pretty good turn, I'd say. Okay, they all lose a fair bit of light. Cylinder Workshop working out for us. Junior Factories. Damage is not something that I will ever take. Okay, Resonant Scythe doing its thing. Motor Industries just doing a fair amount of damage. That's what I like to see. Transference. Looking funky. Dagger Blitz. Okay. Ow. Shockwave. Okay. Now, when hit, inflict an aroma. You know what? Yeah. And then faint aroma. Okay. Now, what is our tempo? 1. Well, you know what? It went up. Okay. Each ally... could do a solo. Could do presto. If target's vibration is lower than 4, set it to 4. Actually, would that work just for, like, giving everybody some? Let's find out. I'm gonna go for Moderato. And that's going to... Okay, that's fine. Then let's go for Adagio, because it should trigger... Actually, no. Largo. Into Adagio. And then we will hold off. Then, K9. Will of the Prescript. Unlock. Draw 4 pages. Yes, that should be relatively good. Let's go ahead and brace up. And then I also want to try and counter that. Then I want to use the rest of my pages. Let's go Reverberation, Durandal, Veteran, and Stigma. Presto! Ow! You see, this is all about the performance. Art is what I truly feel. Okay. Genesis Blossom. Largo. Adagio. Okay, counter die doesn't work out too well for us. Largo, however, does. From the looks of it, we completely lost our tempo. I think that's because we use our mass attack. Yeah, we have no tempo anymore. Good. Dang it. It's so hard. You know what? Just go for Pessimisto. Just go for it. And then I'm just gonna freaking Largo. And then I'm just gonna freaking Adagio. And then I'm just gonna freaking Largo. Then Rooster's Crow. Donkey's Bray. Canine's Growl. Concierto. I don't want to do that just yet. Yep. Let's get some anger. Okay. Hatred. More AoE. Recapture the area. Only one more page to go. That is super unfortunate. We're just gonna let it ride. If nothing else, it still does a lot of damage. To Kappa. Do you feel it? The song that goes through your entire body. Nothing will be left when the song completes. Ergo Workshop. Largo. Okay. Rooster's Crow. Adagio. Largo. We're tempo 2 from the looks of it. So something's working out for us. No damage to us. No damage again. That's what I like to see. Okay, so are we still at tempo 2? Yes. Shockingly. No, I'm just gonna hold. Worth 2. Dang it! Oh, I'm really trying here. Okay, do you actually have your cards yet? Oh my god, we've drawn everything except for what I need. You know what? Just go all in. Just kill him. Enough games. Just kill. Presto! Now die! If I can't pull it off on one of them, at least I pull it off on the other. I guess. Very nice. The Celeste Atlas. Lucius. Intensifying luminescence. Whenever the emotion level rises, gain +1 max light capacity. At emotion level 2 or above, all dice gain +1 power, and the cost of all pages is increased by 1. At emotion level 4 or above, this effect is doubled. Light of the Stars. Upon using a page, if its cost is higher than the original, restore 3 light and gain 1 strength next scene. While this character is alive, a portion of the information of combat pages used by allies cannot be seen. Huh. Gaze of the Cosmos. When using a page, if its cost has been changed, all dice gain +1 power. Aura. At the start of the act, and upon recovering from stagger, gain 10 resilience. Lose 1 resilience upon taking a hit. Reduce incoming damage and stagger damage from all sources by the amount of resilience on self. Eyes to the Sky. In a clash, all dice gain +4 power, but deal 25% less damage and stagger damage on hit and battle ready. Droplet of Light. Reduce the cost from random page in hand by 1. On Clash Win, draw 1 page. Antares Arc. On use, increase this page's cost by 1. Gain power equal to page's cost. Gain 1 protection. Gain 1 protection. Gain power equal to protection. Mend the Skyline. At the start of the scene, copy a dice effect whose type is slash from a random... What? At the start of the scene, copy a dice effect whose type is slash from a random page in a random other character's deck and add it to the first and second die on this page. Okay. Bring to Light. On use, draw 1 page, copy and activate its on use effect, then discard it. On Clash Win, gain 1 endurance, recover HP and stagger resistance equal to the difference of the dice roll. On hit, restore 1 light and absorb 1 light from the target. Okay. Heavenly Shield, draw a page for each living ally. On Clash Win, gain 1 endurance this scene, and next scene on Clash Lose, gain 2 conviction. On Clash Win, gain 1 protection. Glimmering Stardust. Discard the most expensive page from hand and reduce its cost by 1. Gain power equal to page's cost. On hit, target discards 1 page. On Clash Win, draw 1 page. Radiant Barrier. Give 1 endurance to all allies this scene, next scene, and the scene after. On Clash Win, destroy all of the opponent's dice. On hit, give all allies endurance next scene. The Dawn God. They have Aura Dawn Guard. This character's unused defensive dice are preserved between scenes. On a deflect, deal physical damage equal to this character's remaining light. Okay. When hit, inflict burn to the attacker. And they seem to have the same pages. Okay. Alright. Then let us see what can be done. Alright, here we go. Big first turn. Potentially. Okay, we have to manage to get through all that resilience first. Which is going to be a little bit of a problem, but we're certainly going to see what happens. Ow. Okay. Ah. You know what? I want healing for this one. I think without healing, we're gonna be in trouble. Gain 2 strength and continue to gain it. Yes. And then gain even more. Okay. Well, that sucks. Okay, clone doesn't quite work out for us. Wing braces for knowledge. Kind of works out. We're sort of playing defensively for now. Trying to get through this crazy amount of resilience that they have. Okay, more healing. I'm gonna go for despair. Because something tells me we're gonna really need it. Okay, so now... Actually, we could go for a really early backup trick. You know what? I'm actually going to. And then I'm gonna go for multi-slash right here. Let's see. End of the line. Let's do graze the grass. Then I want to do freedom. And I want to do vertical slash. And then, honestly, we're just going to try and ignore most of this damage that's coming up. Let's also bump up our strength a little bit. Let's go for clone. And let's start going for the rapid gashes. Okay, we have all the rapid gashes we could ever want. We also have a ton of extra draw. A little pre-script, doing a tiny bit of damage, trying to get through all that resilience, which we are actually managing now. Oh, jeez, those are big counters. Jeez, those freaking block dice are gigantic. Let's do backup trick just so we draw everything right away. More healing. You know what? I want even more healing. I don't even think that we have enough right now. Love, red ear. Okay. Let's seal a speed die. How many? Not quite enough. What if? God dang, freaking unreal. I don't even think we could get through all that. Holy guacamole, Batman. Okay, you know what? Vertical. Let's go for a stab. I also... You know what? Good lord. Okay, more healing. I don't even think this is gonna help, but technically I want to start getting that as stacked up as we can, but I don't even think we're gonna be able to make use out of it before somebody dies. Certainly try, though. Okay, let's... Hang on, I need to see who's going for who. I actually want to keep... Wait, isn't there 3 freaking bites to this? Holy... Ugh. Nasty. Let's see. We need to... Oh my... There's so much! This is insane! You know what? Frickin' just try and heal people. Can't really do much else. Yeah, you know what? Just go for it. Just do as much damage as we possibly can. Maybe we heal. We can't even get through them! Oh my god, we can't even get through these blocks! Staggered again. Yeah, I don't think Amaterasu has gone into his undead state just yet. Although, boy, is it close. Okay. I don't think there's really anything that we can do here. Yeah. No, I think we're dead. Just try and do as much damage to him, I guess. Yeah, we did. Maybe we shouldn't be focusing Lucius, but that seemed like the most obvious choice to me. Jeez, we can't get any attacks off. What in the world? Seal speed die. Okay, our passive absolutely proc now if it hadn't already. So, Amaterasu's dead. He's just on a timer now. Yeah, no, we're screwed. We're dead. There's actually nothing we can do from this situation. There is no coming back from this. You know what? I'm gonna let them play it out and just see how it goes, but there is actually no coming back from this one. Well, somehow we managed to get through that. We also know that Lucius runs away now, but we still have 2 more acts to go. Magere. Overflowing darkness decreases instead of increases. At emotion level 2 or above, cost of all pages is decreased. Upon using a page, if its cost is lower than the original cost, gain 1. When this ally is alive, allies' target cannot be checked or redirected. Okay, so we can't see who they're attacking at all. Okay, very cool. Gaze of the Cosmos, Aura, Ice of Sky, Battle Ready. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. This is too much reading for me. I'm just gonna hover over them, and you guys can pause if you would like. But it is starting to become a little bit too much reading for me. I'm sorry. Okay, to be fair, we've had 2 3-hour episodes in a row where I've read every single thing. I think you can forgive me for deciding that this might be a little bit too much. Blackguard. This character's unused defensive die are preserved between scenes. Very cool. Like, we haven't seen enough of that. And they have the same passive, so... I mean, at least we got through it, right? Okay. Well, Temperance Floor managed to get through 1. So let's see if Gaburus can get through 1. First, we gotta get through this crazy amount of resilience that they have, but we're certainly gonna see what we can do. Almost through it all. Counter! 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 Jeremiah! All resilience gone. Magere must now die. Okay. By the way, I will be showing off all my builds at the end of all this, but in the meantime, I know it's a little bit confusing, but these episodes would be significantly longer than they needed to be if I showed them off in between every fight. Okay, wish we still had some counter die for that, but it's fine. Roll of the Wolf on Kingsley. I'm still just gonna go all in for you. Yeah, I'm still just gonna go all in. You cannot hope to stop me. Alright, let's do this. Gain as much strength as we possibly can. Ow. Ow. Quicker we can get her out of the way, the better for us. Blocked! Okay, counter die. Not quite working out for us. Block! Okay, book a light. Counter die, counter die, counter die, yes. Get blocked! Actually, if Kingsley dies, that's really not good. In hindsight, not great. Claws of Savagery? I don't think it's gonna proc, but no, unfortunately not. You know what? Let's just hit everybody and hope that it's enough. Yeah. Let's try and counter what we can counter, because if Kingsley dies, I think we actually just lose because of how his page works. So let's just not have that happen. You know what? Anything to stop potentially death. Let's just see how that goes. Okay. Very slowly getting through. A little bit of healing. Just keep trying to hit everybody. Nothing else, it's lowering their resilience. Wow, those are big hits. Ow. Okay, ulterior logic. Resilience is gone. Good. Okay, retribution, doing a tiny bit of damage. Every little bit matters right now. Okay, Kingsley cannot be attacked. Good. I'm gonna go for Crimson Claws because, well, actually, you know what? Let's go multi-slash and Book of Light. Let's go for Wheels right there. Let's go for Alias right here. Upstanding Slash. I'm gonna go for Spear. Will of the Prescript and Shockwave, and that should be good enough. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, we get staggered. Decent damage. Counter dice does nothing for us. Okay, recover a little bit of our stuff. We have a second runner. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight both of them and probably some minions. Okay. Fair enough. At least we know what we're up against. One-sided, so it does a bit more damage. I'm gonna go for Ruddled Welt on... You know what? On Myra. And then... let's use Crimson Scar. And then... you know what? I'm gonna use Crimson Scar right now. And then we can go for Mook. And I'm gonna go for Ranga. Then, Zweihander. Retribution. Retribution again, and another Zweihander. And then, I'm gonna go Spear here. Oh. Great. Actually, no, that's not worth it. Let's do some healing. And some... yeah, some healing. Okay, good kill for us. Gotta get through a lot of counter die. Almost got her staggered. Rango Workshop doesn't quite work out for us, but with the Retribution, we end up doing a fair amount of damage. Still one stack of Resilience. Crimson Claws so that we recover a bit of health, although one of those didn't quite work out. Here comes Little Red.
Okay. Strike without hesitation.
And then I'm also just going to go for Bullet Shower. Yeah. And then Spear here. Focus Spirit. You know what? Great Split Vertical. And then... boom. This should be multiple kills.
Jeez.
Camille, Lucius, Majiri, and a Dawn Guard with a Black Guard. Okay.
One more left.
The Celeste Atlas. When using in combat, the first defensive die gains +2 power. If there are no offensive die, all defensive die gain +2 instead. At the start of the act, draw 2 pages. Dice power +1 upon winning a you gotta die first. I'm focusing you down until you die. Ascension Project. Gain 2 resilience for each other living ally at the start of the scene. And I'm sorry. Upon using Mend the Skyline, restore 3 light and draw 1 page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies. Very cool. You know what? I'm focusing you down until you die, even if it kills me. You're going down. I don't care how tanky you are. I'm going to see to it that you are dead.
You will adorn the floor as a mat. Now prepare to die.
Ow. It was nice while it lasted. Unfortunately, it seems as though we are going to die. I'm not actually sure how Gabura got all of her health back there. Is that a passive that I don't know about? Or was it Remedial Fabric? I'm not actually sure how she managed to get all her health back there. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just unsure how she actually did it. So, let's just try and do as much damage as we can so that group number 3 has a relatively easy turn. Oh, wait, no, she has guts. I forgot. Yeah, no. She has guts. So, yeah, that's how she got all her health back. She kind of just died and then came back. I mean, hey. It ain't stupid if it works, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go for as big of damage as we possibly can. Keep focusing one person down at a time. That has been working so far, and I'm led to believe it is going to continue working. So, let's just keep doing what we know works, and everything will be fine. Even if they do have a ridiculous amount of freaking blocks. You're out of resilience now. Don't go. Okay, counter die isn't going to work against that. Also, Gabura is supposed to be immune to stagger. Well, I guess she's not immune to stagger completely. She's immune from stagger from attacks. So, yeah. Immune to stagger from attacks. Okay, well. Yeah, at least we got to the bottom of that one. I am going to kill you. And then, I am going to cheer very, very loudly until you do not come back. It's double Zweihander. These freaking guys, they're so tanky. This is what it feels like to fight my freaking Hakma floor. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely dead, but I just want to try and get as much damage as possible because that's going to make it easier for us when we're on our next floor. And Kingsley's permanently staggered because Myra died, by the way, because they're using the floor people majiggy thingy. Okay. Oh my god, not even freaking Evo Knight can counter these blocks. Then again, they do have like 5 and 6 endurance, but jeez. Evo Knight is like a machine when it comes to blocking, and even he can't like outdo these. Okay. Then I'm just gonna keep going for it. One of these times, they're gonna give up and die. Okay, well, we definitely lost now because... Oh, wait! We take one more out with us. That's what I like to see. Now, that being said, can you please just kill us? This is going on way too long. Please, just kill us. You better kill me quick, because if you don't, I'm just gonna kill you. Well, you know what? That's a great way to kill us quick. Killing Kingsley just ends the fight, so... Why do you hit like such babies? This is literally Hakma's floor. Oh my god. Please kill him already. Come on. Please. Thank you. There we go. Okay. 2 people to go. Okay, I'm gonna frickin'... Ooh, I'm gonna blow a gasket. So I'm going for you first. You cannot dissuade me otherwise. I am basically only going for you. Oh my god, Cheese pulled it off! Dude! Forget what I said about Cheese being bad. Cheese is the ultimate comeback king. How? How did we pull this off? How in the world? What a ridiculous comeback. That should not have happened. How did we win that? Holy crap. All 10 floors are available for this. 4 acts. Okay. Fair enough. Oh boy, this is gonna be something special. Here we go. Knight of the Lantern. When HP drops to 70%, ditch the halberd and draw out the sword. HP cannot drop below 70% before this occurs. At the end of the scene, restore 1 light and recover 3 stagger resist for each unused speed die. Take refuge, a bunch of protection, blade lock. In a one-sided attack, deal half as much damage and stagger damage. In a clash, lose power equal to the power of the opposing dice. Huh. Okay. Blade lock, one-sided. Okay. Battle tempo. Discard all pages. On hit, draw 2. On hit, draw 2. Protection, protection. Okay. Sidestepping trip. Restore light, restore light. 1 protection, 2 shock. Destroy opponent's next die, and protection. Halberd cleave. All dice played by this character. One-sided, inflict 2 burn. Inflict some wound. Inflict all other allies restore light. Okay. Then let us begin. Also, I'm gonna turn on clashes, I'm sorry. Yep. Let us begin. Chain Fairy. Let's see. I want to use Degraded Lock. And then I want to use Degraded Fairy. Ooh, I don't like that they're all going for Marcos. That is not very good. Let's try and deal with some of it. Let's see. Furious Battle Cry. Then I want to go for Restrain. Let's see. Powdye Slam. And Tail Whisk. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that's fine. That, kind of sucks, but not the end of the world. The Chain. The Fairy. Ah, Restrain does not work out for us. Pow! Die! Slurm! Ah, Pierce Through had the potential to be really, really good there. Unfortunately, it just did not quite work out for us. Big block into an attack. Very sweet. Furious Battlecry. Okay. Could have been worse. Do we... You know what? We failed this every single time. This time, I'm not gonna go for it. This time, I'm just gonna go for if everybody has an ego page, we're all buffed. That's what I'm gonna go for this time. Lean Bloody Wings. Multi-slash. I'm gonna go for a lock right there just to try. Actually, 9 to 20. You know what? Let's use Blade. I actually don't want him getting that off. Let's go for Fairy here. Degraded Chain. Another Degraded Chain. We're gonna take some damage no matter what we do, so we may as well make the best out of it. Multi-slash here. I want to go for loading. And then season the meat. Okay, can't recycle that. Jeez. Some strong counter die.
Season the meat. Black, black, black. Lead bloody wings.
Okay, well, 1 out of 3. Okay, that's fine. You all just got ashes? Interesting. Huh. Very interesting indeed. I'm gonna go for double light restore. Let's go Clash of Blades. Can't do anything else. Taste test. No one who can really use it right now. I'm actually really tempted to go Tackle Mount. Yeah, you know what? Tackle Mount right there. And then let's go for BN right there. Okay, Strangle the Storm? Yep. Shockwave. You can't possibly hope to block all of it. Oh, that's so much burn, though. That's a lot of burn damage.
Strangle the storm.
So we're actually being punished pretty heavily for using mass attacks here. Because they all have ashes. Very upsetting. Okay, Degraded Fairy. Ah! Okay, we got 2 minimum rolls in a row. That's, a bit upsetting. Tackle Mount. Oh, you're dead. I take a bite. Okay. I'm gonna go Small Flutters. Ah, I shouldn't have taken that. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Use it on Azazel. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have taken that one. You know what? Let's use our new handy dandy page, shall we? I'm gonna go for that. And then Shockwave. Let's do Pow Die Slam. Season the Meat. Tail Whisk. Okay, go for Fairy. Then a Chain. And then Brace Up. Okay, good stagger. That's gonna help us a lot. Pow Die Slam. Okay, we're at 4. It actually looks pretty good. Ah. Okay. Okay, we're taking a lot of chip damage from all this burn that we're applying to ourselves. You know what? I'm actually gonna hold off. Who's taking the most damage? Let's do kill this. And then I want to do Tackle Mount right here. And then Tail Whisk here. And then Light. Okay, that should be okay. Honestly, I think that'll be a kill. Okay. Debuff into dead. Taking some damage, that's okay. Tackle Mount, I take a bite. I take multiple bites. Tail Whisk. Okay, Tilted Scale. Yeah, Tilted Scale. Let's see. On Yukari. And then Justitia. Okay, we need more healing. Let's do... Actually. Can we go for Arcana Flash? Yes, we can. One of the few times. I'm also going to go for Degraded Seal. And then a fantastic feast. And season the meat. Okay, that should win. Yum. A Night of Betrayal. Cycle of Betrayal. Upon switching sides, gain 2 strength, protection, and stagger protection next scene. Upon switching sides twice, fully restore light and draw 3 pages at the start of the next scene. Upon a successful attack, inflict lunacy. Okay. Take refuge. Soothing Blades. Restore 3 light, draw 1 page. Target recovers HP and stagger resist. Target? Really? Equal to twice damage dealt. Target becomes... So it heals the enemy. Okay. Backstab. Target ally on play. Play a melee copy of the page on the target. Inflict 1 curse and 3 wound. Curse can prevent X instances of positive statuses from being applied. Okay. Red and gold. If it's in your hand by the end of the scene, reduce the cost. Gain 1 strength and endurance next scene. Increase the cost by 1. Restore 1 light, draw 1 page, increase the cost of the page. Sword of Betrayal. At the end of the scene, switch sides. On Clash Win, seal a speed die of the target next scene. Inflict erosion. Blech. Redemptive Trace. Unaffected by power gain or loss. Deal no damage. Target gains 3 strength and endurance. Target recovers HP and stagger resist. Interesting. Damnation. Give all allies 1 strength next scene. Increases page's cost by 1. Inflict 2 curse. Deal 20 stagger damage to self on lose. Twice. The Grand Order. Restore 3 light. Gain 1 breakthrough. Draw 3 pages. Reduce the cost. Okay. Then let us see what we can do. Now, actually, the Small Flutters does actually, like, work the best on Azazel, but it'd work even better if it was on Marcus Jr., but, you know, that's okay. Sometimes misplays happen. Let's go for an immediate Degraded Seal, followed by 2 Degraded Fairies. Okay. Gift of Friendship. And then Shockwave. Then I'm gonna go for Tackle Mount right there. I think it might win. Then I want to counter that. Pow Die Slam. Will of the City. Let's go Fairy here. And then Chain here. And another Chain right there. Okay, it hit all of them. Oh. Well, not the worst thing in the world. Ow. We got some strong counter die. Attack them out. Yum, 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 yum. Token of Friendship, get a little bit of healing, restrain, debuff them as much as possible. Ah! Will of the City does not quite work out for us, but we do recover a little bit of health with Marcos Jr., doing a tiny bit of damage wherever we possibly can. Tail Wisp. Excellent. Ow. Okay, Pow Die Slam. Ah! So we have a bit of erosion on us on Azazel, which is not going to be great for our health. I also see that we have people on our side now, which is a little awkward. It also makes it really interesting to get to our own... Can we? No. Okay, we can't change that. Weird. Shockwave? And then True Arbiter. Okay. And then I want to... Boom. Keep you locked down. More Fairy. Then I'm going to Clash of Blades. In the name of justice. I can't do String of the Storm yet, but we're guaranteed faster. And then let's draw. Then season the meat. And bien. Alright. Okay, start of a good turn. A little bit of Fairy. Keep them locked down. Bonk. Ow.
Season the meat.
Clash of Blades. We roll the minimum. I don't know if you heard that, but... Okay. Yeah, they're helping each other out. Ah! Almost double dodged it. That's okay. Recover a bit of health. Oh, so close to a stagger. Okay, that just helps them out. Ah, they have passives. Love. Do they all have love? Okay, let's see what we can do. It's so hard to target them when they're directly on top of us. But as long as we can get some kills, I guess it doesn't really matter now, does it? Keep them locked down for as long as physically possible. Pad-Eye Slam. Okay, Soothing Blades is kind of unfortunate. Ah! Counter after pierce through. Oh, and we almost had that. If it wasn't for that insane amount of endurance, I think we could have done it. Okay, Damnation. Everybody gains a bit of strength. Jeez, it does some damage. No, Marcos! Okay. Now, was that Marcus's passive? Might have been. Can't tell. Okay, it is so hard to tell what I'm aiming at, but I think it's going according to plan. Okay, Sword of Betrayal. Okay. Okay, good. It's working out. Jeez, that healing. Let's go for punishment. After taking damage... Okay. I'm gonna do... Now, this is on Sombor, right? I don't want to put it on an enemy. Seems like it. Because he's the only one here. Okay, pretty hard to tell where everyone is. Okay, restore HP of a target. Arcana Hope. Yes, that was on Yukari. Good. Arcana Wave. Crap. Let's just go for it. And then let's go for Arcana Wave. Okay. Now, I want to go for Degraded Lock. Holy crap. That's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt so bad. Okay, you know what? Intimidate. I'm gonna go for Will of the City. And Brace Up. Then, I'm gonna go for Lamp. I do not want them having that amount of strength. Let's go for Book of Light. And Taste Test. Just to recover a bit of health, huh? Okay. And then let's also Will of the City. Okay, best we can do. Okay, it's getting a little tricky to tell what exactly is happening, but I think it's good. Certainly, it seems kind of good. Yeah, it seems... Okay. So I can't cancel their stuff, so I can't just cheese them. Token of Friendship, because I don't want you doing damage to me. You know what? Hang on. Where are you? Knight of Betrayal. Degraded Fairy. Oh my god, freaking Yukari's completely overloaded. I'm not going for Giant Shockwave. I've learned my lesson from that one. Let's go for Lock. You know what? Intimidate. Restrain. Okay. Will of the City. Multi-slash. I'm gonna go for Powdeye Slam, just to try and get him a little bit lower. Boom. And then... Yeah. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay, 2 strength for us. Restrain could have worked out a little bit more. Powdeye Slam, almost a stagger. That's an enemy who got staggered, so I'm okay with that. Okay, that's another enemy who got staggered. Oh, so close. Good healing. We needed that. Oh, our healing is affecting the freaking Betrayal Knights. That's kind of annoying. However, most of them are gone. So I'm just gonna rip into them as much as possible. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, they're keeping us from hitting max emotion level. I just noticed. Okay, our cheat death just procced. What in the world? Another one?
Isn't there enough of you accursed beings? So be it. I'll put you all in your place, if that is what I must do.
Okay. Mordred has run away.
Begone. Judged. You have been judged and found guilty.
Finally. Okay, we don't have to worry about those freaking twerps on our side anymore. But we're not out of the woodwork yet. Not just yet. Okay. Okay, keep him locked down. Can't go under 70% because he hasn't ditched the halberd just yet. However, we can put a ton of fairy on him.
Get rid of those stupid dice.
Okay. Apparently, we still have a Knight of Betrayal on our stupid side. So that's the reason we're not hitting max level. Also, apparently Marcos is a max eater, which is, a little bit unfortunate. Actually, who isn't still max? 5, 5, 5. Everybody is at 5 except for Marcos. Very cool. Okay, then let's just stagger. If we can. Okay, staggered. Oh, Marcos, I need you to get some emotion levels, buddy. Yes! Okay, everyone is finally emotion level 5. We can do our freaking combo at long last. A Knight of Loyalty. At the start of the act, another ally with the highest current HP is chosen. Okay, we've seen that. Coat of Arms. Upon winning a clash, gain barrier equal to the value of the opposing die, twice per scene with a maximum of 10. At the start of combat, redirect one random combat page that is targeting an ally chosen by the passive ability Fealty to this character. Only activates for one-sided attack. If this character does not have the passive ability Fealty or no living allies chosen, destroy this. At the end of the scene, recover 2 HP and stagger resist for each unused defensive die this character has. Guard. Gain 4 barrier, give 1 stagger protection to another ally with the highest HP, restore 1 light, deal 2 stagger, deal 2 damage, red and gold. Sermont. Draw 1 page, another ally with the highest HP restores 1 light, draws 1 page, deal 3 damage, give another ally with the highest HP 4 stagger barrier, and 1 strength next scene. Give 1 protection and damage up this scene to another ally with the highest HP. Start a clash. Reduce power of all opponents' die by 2. Okay, and it also does a bunch of damage. Crusade, we've seen that. Cleanse Impurity. Have the amount of status ailments on self rounded up. Reduce the stack of each status ailment on self by 1. Okay, so status ailments just don't affect you. Grand Order. Avadonia. Fealty, Coat of Arms, Oath of Protection. A hero's armor is always crimson. Each time this character deals 40 plus damage, recover 5 to 10% of max HP and stagger resist, and purge a random status ailment from self. After using a combat page on a target, leave a crimson mark on them at the end of the scene. Dice targeting the marked enemy gain +1 power, and on hit inflict 1 wound next scene. Only one enemy can be marked at a time. Crimson is blood. Exhausted shuffles Crimson as treachery into the deck at the end of the scene. Target does not lose bleed stacks after rolling offensive die for the scene. Inflict 3 wound. Target does not lose bleed stacks after rolling offensive die for the next scene. Okay. There's so much reading. Alright, turn 1. Okay, just try and burst down 1 as quickly as possible. Well, as quickly as they allow. Yeah, we knew that was gonna hurt. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, that gives us a bit of strength. We rolled minimum, I heard it. Okay. It's alright, a little bit of damage, not that big of a problem. Okay, we're getting really, really stacked up at this point. Finally. All librarians. Yes. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Apocalypse. Alright, big turn. Let's see what we can get away with, shall we? Okay, just doing as much as we possibly can. Hopefully, we're able to get at least 1 kill out of all that we're doing, because we have a lot of AoE going down this turn. Not to mention, all of us are empowered, considering the fact that we just got the Peace of the Forest. Hopefully, we're going to get a couple staggers here, or I will absolutely take a kill. That works for me. Degraded Fairy, just do as much as we're possibly able. Regular Fairy is able to land us a kill. Very good. Intimidate, that's going to be 2 strength for us next scene. Season the meat. Tackle Mount. Staggered. Not dead, but close. Very close. 2 health. Okay, counter dice, working well. Clean Bloody Wings. Okay, only a little bit left now. Just a little bit more. Okay, let's see if we can gain 1 or 2 kills. Here's hoping. Lock them down. Okay. Chain them. That was a minimum roll. Okay. Hopefully Sombor's going to be able to finish him off. It doesn't look like it, but we're still getting a lot of damage. Even though it's a little bit more spread out than I possibly would have liked. Okay, recover a good amount of HP. Will of the City, 2 health. Oh, did it? Or no, he ran away. Oh, buddy, you are so dead. Yeah, you. Sorry to tell you, buddy, but you stood no chance once he bailed on you. Alright. Let's see what can be done here. Mordred. Cycle of Betrayal, Defying Malice, Curse of Morgan. Leave a Curse of Morgan on them. The marked enemy cannot gain positive statuses. Interesting. While this character is not on their original side, become uncontrollable and target random allies. Okay. Swords rending the battlefield. Slash dice on the next page use gain +4 power. All other dice on that page lose 2 power. King Arthur. The once and future king, that king was born from mud. Leave a golden mark on them. Dice played by the marked enemy lose 2 power and deal no damage or stagger damage on hit. Only one enemy can be marked at a time. When using an object tart, which is most of his pages. I'll just on this character. Okay. Lamplight. Oh my god, I just saw his health. Oh, I just saw his health. Okay. Yep. Hajitsu potential. If the Roman. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm read out. Look, I'll hover over him. If you guys want to read them, feel free. I am completely read out. I can't anymore. I'm like getting a headache from how much reading I'm doing, which is what I get for trying to squeeze everything into one final episode. Okay, Oath of Protection, Cruise of Chaff, yep. Okay, swords locking on the battlefield. This is when Zhao was fighting him. Very cool. This is a unique outfit. Out of Shiv, upon defeating an enemy, get stronger, become untargetable on the first scene. Okay, we've already seen someone who does that. Markham. Okay, so it's, whatever her name is, Mark. Chris, double status ailments, tea time, everyone recovers stagger resist. You already dead, just kill him. Endless blades, basically they keep attacking forever. Slash, and then it's just boundary of death, but multiple times. And then ground order. And Aluka. Shimmering, legendary. If equipped by... Actually, I have one of the legendaries on Bina. Defying Malice, Magic of Trust. Okay, you get all that? Because I sure didn't. I'm just gonna pretend I did. No, I mostly understood. Wow, she is, how far out here is she? I don't think you're supposed to be out here. I'm just gonna pretend that you are in a completely normal spot. Also, that's a turn 1 mass attack. Welcoming salutations. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, it's literally Crimson Girl. Okay. Oath of the Bridge. Wow, where did all these pages come from? Interesting. I don't recognize all these pages, and I'm pretty sure, even though I was, like, not reading them. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Just kill them all. Just kill them dead. Okay, let's just see how this goes. Okay. It hit one of us, that's fine. I'm just gonna flat out try and kill her, by the way. Like, I went completely all in on her. We don't have our gold mark yet. That makes us do literally nothing, so... may as well make use of it. Ow. Okay, we take a little bit of damage. That's okay. Just keep trying to absolutely blow Magic Emerald Lady away.
Hopefully that works out for us, although I suppose we are going to find out here shortly, aren't we? Yes, we're going to find out very shortly.
When you're dead.
By the way, just da-dee-dee-da-ra-ta-ta is gonna do so much damage to King Arthur. However, I'm killing all your allies first. Unless you have some random ability that allows you to bring back everyone from the dead, which I'm really hoping that you do not. But I guess I also don't know that you don't. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun if that ends up being the case. Just see what we can do. Do as much damage and as much CC as we can possibly manage. Honestly, Venus Floor is a bit of a menace. Who would have guessed the power of multiple arbiters on this floor would be enough to overpower most enemies? Strain, I don't want you getting any funny ideas. Okay. Brace up. Almost got her down. Good counter die. We're not doing any damage on Marcos Jr., but that's okay. We're still healing, because Marcos has the golden mark. So we're not doing any damage, but we're still healing, so I'm perfectly fine with that trait. Is that...
Ugh, you're doing percent damage to us now? Yeah, that's rather nasty. So how about I just absolutely destroy you where you stand? Yes, it's quite the plan, isn't it?
Oh, who was a gold mark? Oh, it's still Marcos. Well. Alright. Then in that case, I'm just gonna heal us up. Can't go for Strangle the Storm just yet, so I'm gonna go for Will of the City. Multi-slash, and then I'm also gonna go for a Shockwave. Just do some damage where we can. Let's see. I'm gonna go for Season the Meat. Then I'm just gonna go for... Oh, it's getting laggy. Alright, we'll turn off the arrows since it's starting to get a little laggy. Okay, let's just see how this goes. Goodbye. Oh, you can't be killed. Okay. Ow. Good blocks. Okay, can't do any damage, but still healing. Surprisingly won a clash. Probably just because of our strength, though. Oh, we got a lot of health. You can count on me anytime. Well, I suppose the only thing to do is just continuously beat them down until they surrender to my might. Mordred is going to be a little bit of a problem, but at the same time, I'm not exactly bothered. Let's go for a brace up. Who's got the golden mark? Bina. Bina does. Okay. Then Bina's not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna have Bina hold off. Arcana Wave. Let's go. Some damage here. Gosh, with that. Are you guys summoning more dudes? I just now noticed. Do you have more than you did before? I'm starting to think so. do as much as we can. Arcana Wave, gonna help us out. Okay, we take a little bit of damage, that's okay. Pin him down. Oh my god, that's so much healing. Okay, honestly, I might just want to make everybody focus fire Mordred since he just does so much enemy healing. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna focus him down. I want you dead. Yeah, you know what? I could care about everything else less. You are freaking dead, buddy. Alright. Go for it. I want you dead. I might not be able to hurt you right now with Yukari, but I can sure apply status effects to you. Ouch. Okay, counter die working out for us. Marcos is almost dead. Okay. I think we're finally starting to run out of steam here. Yeah, I think we're starting to run out of steam at long last. Where'd he go? He's over there now? Good. That makes my job a lot easier. Okay, see what we can do.
Okay. The more of you we can kill, the better. Be gone from my sight!
Get it? Because Big Bird?
It doesn't matter if you kill me. There's still 9 other floors who are waiting to tear you apart. You cannot get out of this without death. It doesn't matter if I can't do damage. I will still beat upon you until you die.
Gates of Avalon. Revive all allies with 50% max HP. After use, end the scene. Forcibly move to a different floor. Really? Is that what we're doing? I see. Okay. Well, I guess it'd be too easy if you just stuck around here, huh? I don't even know if any of this is gonna go off, but, I'm certainly gonna try. Because you never know, there's that small chance that he will die. Ow. Okay. Yeah, purple tear. Huh. Well, you certainly went to one that, if you thought you were having trouble with stalling before, well, you just walked into the wrong neighborhood, buddy. God, we just can't do any damage to him. We do not do damage if we're not in White Knight. Ow. Wow, Na'in is our tankiest dude on the floor, and he basically just got one turn. Holy crap. Na'in's dead. He is dead. Okay, wow. What is there to say about that? Running away again, are we? Well then, so be it. But let me give you a parting gift. Okay, can't do any damage to him, but maybe we can do damage to his allies. And you know what? This time I'm willing to do damage to ourselves.
Anything to make a means to an end.
They are no longer taking damage. Actually, it's just because it was Sombor. Okay, we lost multiple people. Sombor's almost dead. Teleporting to another one. Okay. Okay, try and get out of some of these situations. Or not. Kingsley's dead. Yep, I had it. Okay, here we go. Let's go all in on stupid, dumb king again. Caius is already... God, what is their damage? Oh my god, dude! Oh, how much freaking damage do they do? God dang, talk about a difficulty spike. Oh, goody, one of them has time. Oh, yes, that's just what they needed. Wow, I cannot believe how much I want this fight to be over. This just won't stop. Oh my god, this fight just never ends. Holy crap. Oh my god. Freaking just let it end. Why won't you just die? You know what? Hurricane. Alright. See how it goes. Just do as much damage as you can, boys. And girls. So, I don't know if you can tell, but this is a freaking ridiculously long fight. So I'm kind of just waiting for it to be over. Like, it is a cool fight, but god dang. Oh, none of our debuffs land. Okay. Loss of control, that'll help us out next turn. I think Kalana's already dead. Oh my god. And goodbye, Kalana. Dude, I don't understand how we're supposed to freaking... So, I guarantee you I cut out 90% of my dialogue for this because it's just been complaining. But, yeah, the amount of damage these guys do is just off the freaking charts. Like, their damage is just insane, and I'm sure you saw it. 12 strength for everybody on their side of the field? You don't think that's a little bit much? Maybe just a little bit? Right? Maybe just like a little itty bitty bit, you know, maybe. No? You don't think that's too much? Because I gotta tell you, it certainly doesn't feel good to go against. You know what? I'm doing the wing beat combo again. Low enough to where he is in kill range. Okay, spread the burn, yes. Okay, Dave is dead. Well, we got 1 damage proc. That's good enough, I guess. Oh my god, they don't die. Why would they? Why would they? Still summoning backup? Fine. Keep summoning backup. I'm still gonna kill you. Even if I have to go through every single floor, I am going to kill all of you. Are you kidding me? shockingly, we did that first try. However, this fight took me over an hour. Cool fight. I liked how much detail and design was put into it. That being said, I hated it. Okay, so I'm pretty annoyed. Gotta be honest, that was a long, exhausting fight, and it's left me a little bit peeved. However, I did really like it. Well, I will like it once I've calmed down. So that's gonna do it for this episode of the Library of Ruina. Was not able to complete Citywide Revolt, even though this episode's significantly longer. But in the next one, we'll absolutely finish it, and then I'm just gonna do a couple general receptions, and we'll just see what happens from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my suffering, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.